Nicki Minaj and United Nations Ambassador Mike Waltz joined forces at the United Nations tonight to spotlight the ongoing persecution of Christians in Nigeria.
I would like to thank President Trump for prioritizing this issue and for his leadership on the global stage. In Nigeria, Christians are being targeted, driven from their homes, and killed. Churches have been burned. Families have been torn apart, and entire communities live in fear constantly, simply because of how they pray. And I want to be clear. Protecting Christians in Nigeria is not about taking sides.
No, but it is the right thing to do. Joining us now, House Appropriations Committee member, West Virginia Congressman Riley Moore. Sir, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me on.
Well, what do you make of this alliance between the UN ambassador and the cultural icon with the curviliciousness?
Well, here's what I'd say. I think she did a great job. She did a great job today at the UN, and I want to personally thank her. I want to thank Nicki for using her platform, her celebrity, to elevate this issue, which is something I've been talking a lot about now over the last several months, which is a genocide. And we've had President Trump designate this country as a country of particular concern, and it obviously spurred her to action. She sees this as an issue that we should all care about. So I want to say thank you to Nicki Minaj. Thank you for using your platform for doing this. And hopefully she'll continue to do so because it is the right thing to do.
I just think about when you put like the Hollywood and entertainment industries kind of derangement when it comes to President Trump, when you can ignore the pressure that you might get from your peers in that industry. When Kim Kardashian went to the White House and worked on like prison reform and sentencing reform, and the people who literally began new lives because Kim Kardashian was willing to do that and work with the first Trump administration. What is possible in terms of reforms and really saving lives and changing lives?
Well, and she's elevated this into the consciousness, I think, of people across the country now, which is, I think, so laudable and why she deserves credit for it. Just this year alone, we've had over 7,000 Christians, our brothers and sisters in Christ, murdered in Nigeria. Now, just yesterday, we got a report that 25 girls were kidnapped from their school and their vice principal murdered by Islamic terrorists. So there's something tragic that is happening there every day. It's why President Trump has made this a priority. And look, he is not playing games. And I think the Nigerians understand that. And I will tell you that they are coming here, the Nigerian government, to speak to myself and others in the United States government to discuss this very important issue to us, protecting Christian lives in that country.
All right, so Congressman, when the president says that things are going to get rough and real in Nigeria, what does that mean?
Well, what that means, and we've seen this multiple times with President Trump, who's a real peacemaker, he will keep all options on the table. And as I've said many times, the president does not make idle threats, and it is up to the Nigerians. They can work with us in cooperation, in coordination to try to defeat this threat that they're living with and also protect Christian lives. But the president is asking them to prioritize this, or he is going to prioritize it for them.
Congressman Riley Moore, it's great to see you. Thank you so much, sir, for being here.